Hi YouTube, welcome to another episode of the Albino Rhino Focus Group Beer Talk. I'm going to try and talk as fast as I can because I don't want this video to be huge. Recently, the 2011 Ontario Brewing Awards happened. I'm really disappointed. First off, it showed up from 24 brewers. I'm disappointed by that because that's like a third of the beers in Ontario by slightly under half the brewers here. So I'm really disappointed in the showing. I don't understand why you wouldn't put your beers in here. Now, this talk is going to be about the winners, and one of the reasons is because of the fact that people say I don't review award-winning beers. This is to prove that anything can win an award. Second, I don't understand these judges. I don't know if they're looking at sales figures. I don't know what they're looking at, but these judges should have their cards ripped up. Myself, Grand Old Chris from Philly there, El Harlock, the I'm a So Fats. We should all be the judges of this before these people, because these people really need to learn some things. Now, not to put on a beer snob hat, because really, I can drink craft brews. I can drink big brews. I mean, I'm drinking a Molson Bredor while doing this. Because I have no problem with big breweries. Hell, I'm even being classy and drinking out of the bottle. However, I'm slightly disappointed with some of the stuff that happened here. Let's get on. You see my little computer. If I get really close to it, I'm sorry. I'm blind, for those of you that don't know. First category. North American Light Beer. Now, there's a gold medal, a silver medal, and a People's Choice. So the judges pick first and second. The people choose their People's Choice, which is basically a third. First place, Bud Light. Now, anywhere from 2 to 9 beers entered each category. I wasn't at the event, so I didn't get to see what was in them. So I don't know what's entered each category. However, I do know that the judges must be on crack because Bud Light really has no taste, and there's so many light beers here that do. Bud Light, I have nothing against. I mean, I don't like it. I don't really drink it, but millions and millions of people do. So I can see why it won first, even if it doesn't have any taste. Second, I have a problem with the Sleeman's Brewery's Old Milwaukee Light. Old Milwaukee Light tastes like my shit. How the fuck did it take second place? Third place, or the People's Choice, is F&M Brewing's Stonehammer Light. Never had any Stonehammer products. They're from Guelph. They don't sell in this area. Stonehammer, I'm blind and can't drive. I think you should send me some Stonehammer products. Next, North American Lager. Now, this one actually pisses me off completely. First place, gold, the Brick Brewery, Red Baron. Now, I have nothing wrong with Red Baron. I like Red Baron. I have a 12-pack of Red Baron in the fridge. It's not a bad value beer, but that's what it is. It's a value beer. Congrats on your medal, but how the flip did you win first place? Second place is Labatt Breweries of Canada's Brava. Brava's copying Corona. It's a cerveza style, which in the end is still a lager, but another budget beer that somehow took second place. Third place, or People's Choice for this one, Creemore Springs Brewery's Creemore Premium Lager. So Creemore Premium Lager, which is not my favorite Creemore product. I mean, I like the Urbach and the Keller beer better, but Creemore Premium Lager was in this category and lost to Brava and Red Baron. Nothing against Red Baron, because I don't mind the brick, but you lost to Brava. These judges have your judge cards ripped up. How are you Cicerones or anything else? Next, European Style Lager. Gold medal, Labatt Breweries of Canada's Cristal. I'm not even going to touch it. Next, Cameron's Brewing Company, Cameron's Lager. People's Choice, Creemore Springs Brewery's Creemore Traditional Pilsner. Pilsner is sort of a lager, but it's its own style, which makes me wonder about these styles too. You really have to broaden your styles. I mean, a Pilsner should have its own style. And Amber Lager. The gold went to the King Brewery's King's Vienna Lager. I've only ever had the King's Dark Lager, so I can't really talk about the Vienna Lager. Next is the silver for Nickelbrook Brewery's Nickelbrook Organic Lager. And People's Choice goes to Nickelbrook Brewery's Nickelbrook Organic Lager. So then we have Dark Lager. This one's for you, El Harlock. Gold medal goes to King Brewery's King Dark Lager. The silver medal goes to Waterloo Dark from the Brick Brewing Company. What do you think of that? Anyway, next. People's Choice, King Brewing's King Dark Lager. Again, I don't really have a problem with Waterloo Dark. If I just want a dark lager quick, it's fine. But anything other than that, I don't think it really should have gotten a silver medal. I'm not trying to take away from you, Brick. Good on you for winning. But how? Box. Gold medal goes to the Mill Street Brewery's Franconian Bock. Franconian Bock. It's a tap-only Bock, so I have never tried it. It's in Toronto at the Mill Street Brewery. Maybe I'll get there someday. Silver medal to the Amsterdam Brewery's Springbok. I reviewed that. I didn't mind it. People's Choice, the Amsterdam Brewery Springbok. I really think that the Urbach from Creemore Springs should have been put in here. It was really good. Trafalgar Maple Bock, or even Trafalgar Bock, was okay. They should have been put in here. Next, honey or maple beer. Gold medal, Sleeman Brewery, Sleeman's Honey Brown. Silver medal, Labatt Brewery's Lakeport Honey. People's Choice, the Brick Brewery's Laker Honey. I'd put Laker above Lakeport myself. But how did the Trafalgar Maple Bock not get in here? It should have been the gold medal in that category. I'm not even a fan of Trafalgar. I hate Trafalgar beers, but the Trafalgar Maple Bock is flippin' amazing. German-style wheat beer. Gold medal. Denison's Brewery's Denison Hefeweizen. I don't even know where Denison is. I know nothing about that brewery. I've never heard of it. So, I mean, I can't say anything about it. The silver, Muskoka Brewery's Summer Weiss. I like the Summer Weiss, or Summer Weiss. Me and Boychuk both liked it. We both usually have a very differing opinion on beer, so the fact we both liked it is amazing. Third place, or the People's Choice, was the Hop City Brewery's Lawn Chair Classic Weiss. That's a cool name. I kind of want to get one if it's in a bottle, just to get the label. Belgium-style wheat beer. Gold medal, Amsterdam Brewery's Amsterdam Orange Weiss. I don't know how I'd feel about that. A wheat beer usually has some orange already. To put more orange in it might turn me off. Next, the silver went to Mill Street Brewery's Belgium Wit or Belgium White. The People's Choice went to Mill Street Brewery's Belgium Wit or Belgium White. The Belgium Wit, if you haven't had it, is pretty much spot on for what a Belgium White should be, just less quality. So, I mean, I can see why the consumer agreed with the judges in that one. Next, we have Cream Ale. Now, this one is amazing to me. Gold medal, Labatt Breweries of Canada. Which beer do you think would be there? Labatt 50. Did you know Labatt 50 was a cream ale? I mean, I've been drinking since I was 8. And not to say anything bad about that or to put favor on that, but I've drank Labatt 50 for many years. Not that I like it, but it's always been available. I never knew it was a cream ale. It doesn't have the color, it doesn't have the stature, it doesn't have the feel. But whatever. Second place, Sleeman's Cream Ale. Third place, or the People's Choice, Labatt 50. Labatt 50. Anyway. British Pale Ale. Grand River Brewing's Plowman's Ale takes the gold. I don't even know where Grand River Brewing's is. I know that they sell a lot of their stuff as bottles because they're on the beer store website, but anytime I click on where it's available, it's only the distribution centers, so I don't know if they're hoarding it all there so that we can't get it, or what's going on. Anyway, next, Mill Street Brewery's Extra Special Bitter, and the People's Choice is the Plowman's Ale again. North American Pale Ale. Gold goes to Hop City Brewing's Happy Hour Premium Ale. The silver goes to the Flying Monkey Brewery's Hoptical Illusion, which I didn't really consider an American Pale Ale, but I think Beer Advocate has it up as that. People's Choice went to the Mill Street Brewery's Tank House Ale. Again, I didn't consider the Tank House Ale as much a pale ale as other ales. But next is the British-style India Pale Ale. Gold goes to Grand River Brewing's Conundrum. Second is Mill Street Brewery's IPA. And the People's Choice goes to Grand River Brewing's Kernungen. North American India Pale Ale. Gold medal goes to the Flying Monkey Brewery's Smash Bomb Atomic IPA. Now, to me, a North American IPA is the high IBU, craft brew, fuck your mouth IPAs. Next is the silver for the Amsterdam Brewery's Bone Shaker. And the People's Choice goes to the Flying Monkey Brewery's Smash Bomb Atomic IPA. I haven't had either of them. Both names make me amazed. I want them because of the names. I want them in a bottle to get the label up on the wall. Amber Ale. Gold. Cameron Brewing Company's Cameron's Auburn Ale. Silver. Amsterdam Brewery's Big Wheel. Big Wheel is a deluxe amber. It's not bad, but it's in a green bottle. It goes bad fast. People's Choice, Railway City Brewing's Iron Spike Copper Ale. The only Iron Spike beers I've had is the Dead Elephant Ale, which I didn't mind, and the Blonde, which is the only beer I've poured down the drain on film, so I don't think I'll ever try that, even if the people like it the most. Dark Ales. Gold medal, Railway City Brewing's Iron Spike Amber Ale. Iron Spike Amber Ale. Why aren't you in the Amber Ale category? There is an Amber Ale category. How is an Amber Ale in the Dark Ale? Like, what the fuck? Really, what the fuck? Next, silver medal. Muskoka Brewing's Muskoka Dark Ale. Okay. I've never had it bottled. I don't go to Muskoka very often. Cottage country isn't really for me. Mosquitoes like albino flesh. I stay out of cottage country. Third place, or People's Choice, the Black Oak Brewery's Nut Brown. Nut Brown really should have its own category. It shouldn't be under the dark ales. Anyway, porters. Gold medal goes to the Amsterdam Brewery's Two-Fisted Porter. Two-Fisted! Silver medal goes to the Mill Street Brewery's Coffee Porter. The Coffee Porter's pretty good. I'd probably put it silver. I don't know if I'd put the Two-Fisted Porter as gold, but I've never had the Two-Fisted Porter, so I can't really tell. But the People's Choice is the Two-Fisted Porter, so maybe I would. Who knows? I'm not really the same as most of the people. Stouts. Gold, F&M Brewery's Stonehammer Oatmeal Coffee Stout. Again, Stonehammer, I can't get your beers down here. You really should send me a bottle of them all with a cup, and I'll use your cup in other videos, too. Because you know what? I'm that kind of guy. I want to help you out. Silver, Muskoka Brewery's Double Chocolate Cranberry Stout. That actually sounds pretty good. I'd like to try that. Third place, or the People's Choice, Double Chocolate Cranberry Stout by the Muskoka Brewery. I'm interested in that. Imperial Stouts. Gold medal goes to the Grand River Brewery's Muskoka Gun Imperial Stout. Silver goes to Amsterdam Brewery's Tempest. I know that's not sold bottled. I've looked on the LCBO website and the beer store website. So you're trying to make me go to Toronto, where I hate because there's so many people and I hate people. Gold People's Choice, or third place, the same as first place, the Grand River Brewing's Russian Gun Imperial Stout. Fruit beer. Gold, Great Lake Brewery's Orange Peel Ale. I reviewed that about 3 months ago. It's sitting on my computer still. Me and Casey did it. It wasn't good. It didn't taste like orange. It didn't taste like orange peel. I've eaten orange peel because I'm stupid. Second place. Amsterdam Brewery's Framboise. I haven't had the Framboise. I've had the raspberry. The raspberry was good. I'm sure the strawberry would be just as good. People's Choice was the Grand River Brewing's Blackberry Wheat, which sounds really interesting, and I'd really like to try that. I'm going to look up Grand River Brewing after I'm done this, just to know more about it. Flavored beers. Gold medal. And this one I'm huge on because it's a great beer, and if you haven't had it, you should get your hands on it because it tastes exactly like what you would think. It is the Mill Street Brewery's Lemon Tea Beer, and Grand Ole Chris, or Chris, if I can get my hands on it, I'm bringing that to you because that beer is awesome. Awesome. Second, silver medal, Brick Brewing's Red Baron Lime. Now, Brick, again, I like your beers. I buy your beers. Red Baron Lime is fine if you want a lime beer at budget price, and I'm okay with that, but really, you shouldn't have won a silver medal for that. There's so many flavored beers out there that are better. Hell, truthfully, I'm surprised I haven't seen any Molson beers on here, probably because most of the beers are being brewed in Montreal, not here, but I would have made the Molson Brewery in Ontario brew the Molson Canadian 67 Sublime just for this competition because it really is great, and it should have been the first or second place. I'm only saying first or second because I really do believe that the Mill Street Brewery's lemon tea beer should be first or second as well. I love the Mill Street Brewery's lemon tea beer, and it does deserve to be on this list, but I think the Molson Canadian Sublime does as well. People's Choice, lemon tea beer. Lastly, strong beers. Gold medal goes to the Grand River Brewing's Jubilation Winter Ale, which kind of has a cool ring to it. I kind of want to try it. The People's Choice is the Nickelbrook Brewery's Curvy or Curvey. Again, I've never had that. It kind of sounds interesting though. Now, number 2, the silver medal. And this makes me think that Curvey must be fucking gross. But the silver medal goes to the Great Lake Brewery's Winter Ale. Now, the Winter Ale for Great Lake Breweries is drinkable, but it's not a winter ale. It isn't a good winter ale. It isn't even that strong. I think it's like 5.9 or 6% alcohol. I have the bottle over there. I can look later. But it's not that great. It's not that strong. It's pretty expensive. I don't really think it deserved that mark. But anyway, there is the Ontario Brewing Awards. What do you guys think? Outside of Ontario, how are your brewing awards? What are the mandates to get into it?